Creek State Park, middle of January, so I don't know if you can see very well through the windows, but some snow, a little bit of snow flying around. Nothing too exciting, but I figured I'd do my intro now. By the time we get to camp, it's going to be too dark to film, but we'll get a good fire going and maybe see what kind of hijinks we can get into. As Jamie here, aka Lost and Found, had mentioned, it's Friday the 13th, so we'll see what happens once the fireball starts going and the fire itself gets going, and see what happens. Saucy brought the party lights.
I don't even know if that's going to come out on there. It's so blinking so fast. Man, I can't even.
We got the fire going. We got firewood. We're good to go. We got the doors up. Time to get our drink on. All right, so this is our setup in this shelter. Okay, so Hot Pants has the same pad as me, 30 by 78. He's got is wider and longer than mine, and his somehow packs up smaller than mine. I don't know. And then over here, Saucy's got a 25-inch something like that too. So this is what 25 or 30 and a 25 pad looks like in this Oil Creek shelter. That's about all you can get in here.
Comfortably.
Yeah, comfortably. It's quarter to 9 in the morning. Got the fire going. Ran a coffee on the fire. Yes. Warming that up. Hot Pants brought some water. That's good. There's no water source up here. Well, my bag is up against the wall, and it said it got to 31 in here last night, but that's on the ground up against the wall.
What mine say back there? It's on. It should be on the right-hand side of.
You said it got to 20 last night over outside?
Yeah, 20.8 if you want to be precise.
20.8 last night. So we didn't get too crazy last night.
33
like last
here.
time.
I don't know what the low is. I'm looking.
This is the Breakfast of Champions, Frank and Barry.
30.
Mike is starting his own cooking show. Backpack and cooking with sauce.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got some butter in the pan. What else we got here?
Onion.
Onion.
It's onion.
This is better than Rachel Ray show. We got some peppers.
Yep. Probably too many. Screw it. There's never too many. You say, is that a thing?
All right, this is the eggs. Dehydrated or freeze-dried eggs.
Yep.
With water.
Homemade freeze-dried eggs. Freeze-dried eggs. I think enough butter and nothing will burn. Right? I like a little char on my food anyways.
Here comes the eggs. And this is a recipe you don't want to do in grizzly country in your shelter. So that's just going to thicken into like scrambled eggs.
Yeah, basically. It's already starting. No salt and pepper? Yes, forgot about that.
Do you have some? I got some. I got a bunch
right
of
here. I just don't want to stop stirring it for very long because, yeah, I would have remembered.
The salt and pepper.
Oh, smell it.
You putting bacon in there too?
No, but I have bacon. I think I've reached the limit of this fry pan though. Looks like it's doing pretty good though.
I was gonna say, looking good.
Yeah, I think we're about.
There we go. Good job. Yeah. It's about 10 to 11, and a beautiful day for a hike. This is what I was hoping, like just about an inch of snow maybe on the ground, and sun's coming out, and everybody's kind of doing their own thing today. So me and Saucy and Hot Pants, we're gonna do I came up with a loop. It's about, guessing it's between 10 and 12 miles. So yeah, it's a great day for a hike. Here is, this is Wolf Kill Run. And it did rain a few nights ago, so running good. And here's the famous Alfred's Bent Nail Bridge. We just finished the Wolf Kill Run flat part, and we're about to start up the hill on the switchbacks. Woohoo! Yay! I just made it to the top of the hill, and there were 10 switchbacks coming up there. There's a bench over here. I think we'll be able to see the creek a little better. Oil Creek itself over here. That footbridge down there. Let's see. That's where we're going to be coming back. Or no, actually, we're going across that somewhere today. We're coming through this really cool rock section here. We just ran into another one of our group that we're meeting later, and Sandy, she was coming the opposite direction, so we just passed her. Yeah, this is pretty cool. See, I got these icicles on this wall. That was really cool. Next scenic overlook.
Getting along. Yeah.
I think I used this for my thumbnail a few years ago. Now we get a bit of a downhill road walk until we cross Oil Creek and head up the other side.
Lost my baggie somewhere. Oh well. We'll wait for you right here while you go look. Yeah. Guess I'm gonna have to finish this off.
I made it to the bottom of the valley, and we are on the bike trail now. We'll soon be crossing the creek. We got some little side trails over here. We're coming over to the big creek crossing now. Back up onto the mountain. It is 26 degrees out here, and it's been just flurrying all morning. Well, we're past noon, I'm sure by now. But yeah, this I haven't hiked in in 3 months, since October. This is January, so I haven't even done a day hike or anything, like local park or anything. So kind of glad I got out on a relatively easy trail for the kind of get back in the swing of things. We're well over the halfway points of this loop that we're doing, so we should be coming up to Cal Run shelter areas very soon. I got a song of the day. It just popped into my head, so I'm gonna go ahead and make it the song of the day since I haven't had anything else going on song-wise in my head today. So yes, Mike just said something, and I don't know why it made this song pop into my head, but I'm not sure of the name. I'm going to call it Lucille. We'll see if that's right. Just picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. I don't know if that's the title or what. I'm not too good with these old school country artists, but I'm going to kind of narrow it down. I'm going to say it's either total guess, but Kenny Rogers or the Oak Ridge Boys, and I'm gonna make my final answer the Oak Ridge Boys. And once I get home, Google it and see how accurate that guess was. Coming up onto the Cal Run shelter area. Somebody's down and out. They got the doors closed. They brought in a sled. Good idea for the firewood. Hot Pants brought in a wagon with wheels. But anyways, see this tent area right over here. If you saw my video, my worst experiences on trail, that was where one of them happened, right over there hanging between those trees. With my hand, I kind of froze my butt off. Okay, a bit better view of the falls. Pretty nice. Well, apparently, somebody doesn't want anybody on their property. Look at that. I've never seen so many purple blazes. Okay, here's our situation. We just came out onto the road. The trail continues over here. I was talking to those guys about going up this way and then coming back a connector trail. We'll pass an old cemetery in the woods. Or we can just take the road and cross the creek down here. Shorter. We'll see what these guys want to do. I've had this argument with quite a few people. And as you can see, I'm wearing non-waterproof trail runners. and cold weather, not summer not summer rated sealskins, but the cold weather insulated sealskins. And my feet are completely dry and completely warm. Works for me. As you can see, we opted for taking the road. All three of us were up for taking the road back. But if we had taken that trail with the connector trail, come down past the cemetery, which would be up here on the right, and then you come down these stairs back onto the road. And then we're gonna cross Oil Creek right here, and camp is up on that hillside somewhere.
Big freaking dog going across this bridge.
And good thing for this bridge. It's the only car bridge that's open between the north and the south ends of the park. The bridge right now, as of January 2023, the bridge going from the west side of the park over to the park office is closed. Now there's at least two footbridges that I can think of that cross the creek. But yeah, that's the only other options across, other than swimming or boating. 20 after 5, and I'm just kind of chilling here in the shelter by the fire. I got some my Cliff Bar, trying to turn that into not a brick. And I got my Skittles. I'm working on the Skittles in here, just the bomb right now. Got my M&Ms defrosted already by the fire. And a group of them, Hot Pants and Saucy, and I don't know who else, is going into Titusville to the liquor store and probably Burger King. And they all laughed at me yesterday for bringing a cooler in with me. No, I don't have to go to the liquor store. I think there's 12 of us here. So yeah, it looks like 3 shelters. The shelter to my right, number 6, there's 4 women in there. Hopefully they don't have a 25-inch pad, a 25-inch pad, and a 30-inch pad like we got in this shelter. Because I don't know how they're going to fit 4 people otherwise. And then shelter to my right, number 4, that is Smokey, Daisy, and Lost and Found. And in shelter 3 is Emma J, and I guess Sandy's probably in that same shelter too. We saw earlier, crossed her path on the trail. We're gonna go mess with this door over here later and maybe try to put an extra piece across the top. We'll see what happens. I don't think any of us are up for doing it though. Oh yeah, that's about perfect fire right there. It is about 20 after 9 on day 3 of this whole thing. And heading back to the cars, just about a half-mile walk to the cars. Last night was fun, but I was requested to protect the guilty, to not post any videos of the shenanigans last night. So I was going to remain private. But anyways, yeah, it got down to 20 degrees outside last night, and one of the other groups that I backpacked with, they were camped last night not very far from here, maybe 30-40 miles away, in the Allegheny National Forest, and they were not camping in shelters. So that's either very courageous or very crazy, or both. But yeah, just this short road walk. We're gonna go to a diner somewhere for some breakfast, and yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's all I got for this one, and thanks for watching.